What's up, everyone? This is my matches from Atlanta IBJJF a few weekends ago. I'm a little behind on doing the breakdowns on some of these, but I'm trying to get caught back up. Things been kind of busy. This is Joshua Salter. I always watch footage of my opponents. I knew this is exactly the match this was going to kind of be. If I pulled guard on him, he's just stays really heavy top pressure. As I seen later in some of the open weight stuff too that I went back and watched. But I knew it was going to be a little bit of a takedown battle. Uh, just I, this body type I always have. He almost got that. That was very nice. I wasn't expecting that. We went out of bounds though. He did get an advantage for it. I tried to go for a spin under for an arm lock there right off the bat. But it's always like very strong, stiff. Good takedown defense. Always a little bit right here. I got him closer than I thought I would. We're out of bounds though, so I just start trying to mess around if I can get something. Uh, we were all out of bounds, so that wasn't anything there. His team acted like he should have got points for that or something, but we were out of bounds. They checked with the refs and stuff. But I knew it was going to be this kind of battle going into this. Wasn't really looking forward to it. I considered pulling guard a few times just to see, but then I was like, my right hand was still grip issues. That finger that I broke, I can grip with it, but I had it taped up. Like, I had a lot of tape on that thing. But certain like guards I like to play stuff. Plus, I still have that meniscus issue in my right knee, so I'm not trying to like throw a lasso in or something like that. So I'm just trying to go for these takedowns. And it's just not very successful. So we're just back and forth. This is, sorry that the match is not very exciting here. I like to put on a good show, but right now we both had negative advantages. Each had a positive. Now that was him. He was ahead, so he kept kind of backing away. So it's my job to. I have like a minute left to actually stay active and try to get him down. But if I can't, make it look like I'm moving forward so that I don't get any other penalties. That would have been a nice one. But also we were out of bounds, so he wasn't defending probably as heavy as he could have, just like me and those other ones. Here in a minute, that was kind of a little bit of a missed opportunity. Here in a minute, he goes in on me, and he surprised me. He got in on my leg more than I thought he would. Right here, I didn't like the grips I had, and it was hard to. Right here, he got in pretty, but I was like, oh no. But then Sumigeshi, that canceled it all. I wish we had been more in the center. I might could have got some points on that. Right here, he actually pulled guard. I did not think that was going to happen, but he was just trying to make something happen there at the end. I don't know why he's holding on to me so long right there, but it's a good match. Not the most exciting, but I had to play the game to get on the next level. This is the finals against Rodrigo Fujitta, I think's his name. I hope I'm saying that right. He surprised me because he pulls guard on almost everyone, pulls half guard. And then he started kind of act like he was going to go over in some shots and stuff. So I was like, oh, okay. So now he's got me guessing, like, when's he going to pull guard? Like, or is he really going to try to take me down? So it was smart tactical on his part, because I was just trying to wait for that guard pull so I could like counter it immediately. I was like, well, maybe he's going to do some stand-up, so we'll try to take him down. In this exchange here in a second, right here, I should have capitalized on that. You can't see it that well on here, but whenever he went down, his like face hit like the top of my head really hard. Like, it made me like kind of close my eyes when it happened, and I thought he was like going to be hurt or something. It don't look that bad when I go back and rewatch it, but it's pretty hard. But I should have capitalized on that. Might could have got some early points. Here's the guard pull. I went in. If you wonder why my arm was in like that, he loves to attack that right arm. That right arm, omoplatas and all kinds of different attacks on it. I was looking to get like a cross grip on the pants and pass wide that way was the plan. I missed the pant grip. Then he got this elevation. He got an advantage for that. And then I swoop counter here. They gave me an advantage for that. I'll take it. I was kind of like, okay. I didn't know exactly. I thought he was going to get an advantage and they might put me on bottom and reset us. Here we are again. I'm trying to get this grip here, but I'm still having, that finger, a little bit of an issue. I can grip with it, but it's just not like, especially going back like this, it just doesn't feel the best, and I can't keep the best grip on things. It's doing a lot better now, though, so getting ready for Worlds, so it should be totally fine. Right here, just trying to. I'm not the biggest headquarters fan, but that's where he kind of plays in this guard, so I've got to play it. Uh, Biggest criticism on myself here is not pulling the trigger and like pushing the pace and making the passes happen. Just kind of waiting on him and countering. It's an issue I've had. I kind of roll that way in the gym with my students. I let them try stuff. I counter it, and I don't really like scramble at all. I just try to be as technical as possible. And it is kind of showing in my competition footage. And the thing is, these are 5 minute matches for Master 3, and they go by so quick that you got to make it happen. It's especially this is the finals. I should have pushed this pace. Look, his guard's open right here. I was trying to get the grip. I did get that cross pant, no, I mean, same side pant grip there, which is the one that I wanted. But I had decent grips. It's not like he's like locked on my leg so tight there's no way I could open it. I just didn't push the pace and start spamming back and forth in that headquarters position. And he just, he wasn't necessarily going for a lot here. So we're tied on advantages. Uh, so just kind of stuck in limbo here of this same, I go to the side, he comes to the center. I go to the side, he comes to the center. And unfortunately, time ran out. I didn't know who he was going to give it to. A lot of times I give it to whoever's on top. At least that's what happens when I'm on bottom. But he got the win. I can't argue with that. It was close.